would be foolish for either of the two candidates to announce the detail of their policy.
The Uncut Barber, you got to look for. Found that?
I'll she'll find
Or you
it.
can Q code me if you want.
Really?
Yeah. Q code. And you?
You got the QR code?
Yeah. We weren't paying the right money and it went tits up. So I think we're back online. It says, did you bring your phone?
Did.
Or was it against company policy?
See, now I've got a share.
Did it work? Yeah,
It's fine.
I need 1 million on YouTube. Then I'll get.
I don't want to watch later. It's so exciting.
Yeah, there you are.
Just like me, and then from that you can find the old. Can you find the 1 million one?
I would.
It's very short and sweet. What breaks me up? I'm trying for that one. It's just
So YouTube had shit.
go straight onto TikTok.
TikTok. What do you think? I'm 15.
You're not subscribed on TikTok. You got to know what's happening in the world, haven't you?
Not
I'm listening to
anymore.
a zombie, that TikTok. Just sits there scrolling, mouth wide open.
It's all 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
What?
That's for TikTok.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I don't want a load of experimental shit.
All right.
I just want my
I'll
hair
just
to be.
think. Yeah. Okay. Were you always this miserable when you were young?
Oh yeah, I really.
Yeah, me too. It's the best thing about being alive, isn't it? Being miserable. Oh God, yeah, so good. Except for when around your wife, you got to pretend, but you love her, haven't you? Do you love your wife, or do you just pretend?
Well, I proposed earlier this year, so I should hope so.
You proposed.
I did.
Did she tell you to?
Only little hints. She only went and said yes, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well, you got another subscriber there, Jim.
Thank you. Are you or Cliff? How many people do you know called Cliff? It's very rare.
One.
So, who's that?
Mate of my mum's.
Yeah. Is it shit? Cliff Richards. You can't think of any Montgomery Cliff. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, no, that's not that.
I'm quite old-fashioned.
What about Cliff Thorburn?
Hey?
What about Cliff Mitchellmore? Cliff Thorburn?
You're right. Yeah. These old people. Yeah. They were good. That was good. In the olden days, old people being Cliff was good. But young now, you're still young.
So
the products I got coming, you wouldn't believe it.
what happened? I remember when you almost had a seizure at the thought of someone paying by phone, and now suddenly you're a TikTok.
Well, you got to move on, haven't you? Really? I mean, I'm not on TikTok. I wouldn't know how to. Could you get the live stream up, because I want to know what this new speaker's like, but it's too loud with the clippers. If you did a small little fart, it might pick it up. So,
a sound test.
can you sound test? Yeah.
So I'm now actually watching myself.
You're watching yourself. Get
live.
sound. Get the sound.
Get my hair.
Alexa off. Alexa off. Yeah. Can you hear the clippers? It's all right. Is it better? It was a bit tinny with that.
That's all right.
Let's switch it on.
All the comments seem to be, why aren't you putting more attention into cutting that man's hair?
Tell them to go screw themselves.
Look,
Just tell them to go. Don't worry about your car. He's a policeman. If
I'm worried more
you
about my
outrage
hair.
the traffic warden, don't you? If a traffic warden comes along, you can say, "I'm the filth. Piss off," can't you? You should be able to. But you know, in Italy, I wouldn't do it in Italy because you know the traffic wardens in Italy, Cliff, they got guns. They got guns.
I've been to Italy, and my car wouldn't fit down most of their fucking roads.
Well, there you go.
So,
That's because it's so beautiful. Gorgeous.
No,
look where you live in the village and the shitty roads around your way, and you're complaining about town roads.
Yeah, I know.
You're just on a shitty English road with horse shit and cow shit and all that. But Italy, you're beautiful. You got smells of their gorgeous food, the women and their asses, and you know.
You can't say that on TikTok.
Can't you? Can't say asses.
I don't know.
I'm trying not to say the F word. I want to. It's my favourite word. I think it's the best word in the English language.
So, I'll tell you what you'll have to do, although I wouldn't bother.
What's that?
Have you ever got a letter from the Information Commissioner's office demanding money? It's a real thing. It's not a game.
Why would they demand money?
Do
you want me to move your car? Because there's a space here now.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm going to trust you to move my car. No, it'll be fine.
I'll tell you what. You should be able to do it remotely, can you?
If this was not Europe, I could just summon it forward now.
You can't do it in this
No,
country.
they
won't let it.
They will do it eventually.
Oh, remote cars. Yeah, what are they going to have? Remote policemen in the remote police cars. I don't know where the policemen are going to be. They're just going to be drinking tea and getting fat in the station.
Yeah, you'll be done for like the having people's data because you've effectively got CCTV.
Yeah. Well, but I asked you if you mind. If you don't, if you say yes, okay, then it's okay. And you've said it online.
Yeah, that's fine. But I think that they demand like 50 quid a year off you or something.
Oh, do they? Well, they done that to you, would they?
Yeah, but because they said either for CCTV or storing customers' data.
Yeah,
and I said, well, I don't store customers' data. So
why did they come to you for that? That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Everyone I know who runs a business has got a letter. But are you self-employed?
Yeah.
Oh, it's different then. Yeah, you won't get it.
Hooray! It's the only good thing about being self-employed then. Nothing else. Got no sick pay, got no holiday pay. I can't Skype off.
Yeah, well, it's the same with me.
Mind you, I do take liberties with my customers.
You
but
do?
that's my Skype off. Look at them like they're in my way. And quite often they are. I got to warm up to cutting your hair because I got other things going on. My breakfast's in the microwave. In your ear. Yeah.
It says you open at 9 whatever.
Hey, it's a guide. It's a guide.
Yes.
You've got to say something.
More like guidelines.
You want to read the one on the door? You can read, can't you? You've got to read to be in the police now.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
There was a little pause there.
Can you read my business hours for everybody? Go on. Can you see that?
Open most days.
Yeah.
About 9 or
I'm
10.
going to take one of these.
Shut up. Yeah, do it, please.
I love how vague. About 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Occasionally earlier 7, but some days as late as 12 or 1.
Yeah. But that's a lie. I'm never that. But I'm never.
Wake up yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yesterday, because I was tired, I thought I'll get to work early and I'll power nap, you know. And this bloke comes in. That dude's there, no? He said he was sorry. But, okay, I said, yeah, I've had enough of power napping.
They take the piss, don't they?
Well, customers, yeah. Well, look at your customers. What they do to you. Hey. It's the worst thing in the world when little chav kids give you some lip.
Yeah.
Coming from little kids.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's the worst thing in the whole wide world. They're kind of like, they're little old men. And you think, this is what I think with that. Obviously, they got chav parents. And if they're talking like that, like little adults, they've had their...
Drugs?
No. Childhood stolen.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. When I walk the dogs, you know, there's this social housing place, and 95% of the people are lovely. But there's this bloody place on the corner, doors falling off, this, that, and the other. And my little dog, you know, let them off the lead. And they got this little bit of sort of grass that's kind of like nothing in front of the house. My dog's taking a piss. This little kid says, should your dog be pissing there? I'm thinking, you little shit, I didn't say anything at the time, but I should have said, no, what's your dog doing? I should have said, he's having a piss. But what you know what he was saying, don't you?
Mm.
This is our house. Your dog cannot piss on that bit of grass by our house. Same thing.
Well, it's a complex world. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. You can have children, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, and you're a policeman. Is your wife going to be a policeman?
I'll tell you why not. Apparently, £300,000 to bring up the average child now.
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, of course.
4 million, yeah.
Of course. And hey, and dogs. Got 2 dogs. Do you know what they got good insurance. $2,000 a year now. They're 12. How much are your cats costing you?
We don't insure.
You don't insure them. You got a little fund. Right, let me get back to where I was. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack.
Remember the haircut?
Jack. It's all right. I forgot.
If I get a ticket.
Listen, if you get a ticket, you can afford it, and it'd be the most exciting thing that happens to you this month. Because you probably.
That's
I won't
depressing.
say that. I was going to say. She's a computer geek. You'd rather be playing the game, wouldn't you?
I'm a successful international entrepreneur. Anyway, is it the hair
You've
done?
never played that card before, and yes, you are.
Yeah, well,
you
I
are,
know.
Cliff. And how's your field of
Dreams? Unicorns?
No, light things,
Light?
electricity,
Field of light?
like electricity.
Oh, God, I am
No,
started.
still not.
Might go
Why
through
don't you
soon.
just get a big brown envelope, like most businesses
Honestly,
do?
if I knew who to bribe, I'd bribe, because that appears
You
to be
can't
the
say that.
only way you
You
can
said- I
get
didn't say
planning
that, did I?
permission for anything.
Now you've got these little child kids, right? Pissing me off and pissing him off. Now, when your kids are little, can you give them little truncheons and policeman's hats so they can go and sort these kids out? Wait, you!
Look,
Get do your own work, you scumbag! Can you call people scumbag? You can't.
oh, Ginny
No.
said we don't.
Tell you what.
Ginny said we don't have cow shit, and she's right.
All right, you got badger shit. You got all these wild animals with shit on the side of the roads. It's not in Italy because they eat squirrels. There's the camera.
Oh my God.
There's the camera. Who said we don't have Ginny? You talking to your wife?
Well, someone's got to pay attention to me, and it's not the hairdresser.
God forbid. God forbid.
Are you done?
Yes, nearly. Let me just do the top. I still think you should get a pole star. Pole star.
Oh, yeah, they're meant to be good, but the charging.
Come on. Have a nice, sexy car. Don't have an old man's flipping.
An old man.
Old man's electric car. It's a Tesla.
Old man.
Yeah, it is. Do you think drug dealers will have them soon instead of the BMWs?
No, they won't. I'll tell you why they
They
won't.
will.
Because they're tracked all the time.
They what?
They're tracked all the time.
Are they?
Tesla know where you're going.
Yeah.
That's why they won't have them. Although they might have them if they want to outrun the police, I guess.
Yeah, it keeps going on, don't you? The acceleration. as
I'm
we go into
sorry. I'm
160.
sorry about that, Jack. Him saying you can be outrun. What does he know? You're just the public. See, the police are put upon.
Yeah, but 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. You outrun
Yeah,
most
they are very
things.
fast cars.
That's a slow one.
Hey,
that's
hey!
one.
They've got helicopters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And infrared.
Yeah.
And some of the policemen are pretty
The hair.
fit. Yeah, pretty fit.
Some of the police.
I don't think it's like being a Marines, is it? What's
I wouldn't have thought so.
the sort of tidy cold, sideburns and haircuts? They can have you, can't they? You discipline.
See, I want to go for a handlebar moustache.
Do you?
I had one once. I really liked it, but my missus hated it.
Yeah, that's
It's a
about
strong look.
It's a very strong look.
That's about right, really. It's only other men are going to love your moustache.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what happens. Beards. I mean, there are women who do like beards. I grew one when I was at college because Felicity.
I used to have a beard.
Did you have a beard?
Yeah, when I was in a heavy metal band, I had a beard.
yeah. Get your beard back. You know what's coming, don't you?
Trouble is, every time you eat anything, it's a bit of a like panic
Yeah.
stations.
Yeah.
You can save a bit for later, though, can't you?
Oh well, yeah, it's a bit gross. So. And also, I think you need hair. If you've got a beard and no hair, I think that's a bit of a weird look. I don't like that.
I did see someone with a shaved head and a beard this morning. I didn't like it.
I don't. It seems a little bit strange.
Well, you can always wear a hat, Clint.
Yeah, I do wear a hat.
Do you?
So I wear
a
it.
baseball hat.
Yeah. Was I?
What's your best hat?
Oh, I've got a lot of baseball caps.
So all your hats are shit, really.
Oi.
A baseball cap is not a good hat.
They keep the sun in the eyes.
But there's lots of other hats that would do that as well.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Oh, look at my hat.
No, that's not how it works. When you've got a great hat, people are looking at you.
Yeah, but I don't like. I'm an introvert.
Well, introverts have got to eat and go out, haven't they?
Yeah.
Have you been diagnosed as an introvert, or have you just made that up?
I think if you can imagine for a minute, Gio, what an introvert's like,
Yeah.
they can probably work it out.
Well, I think I'm a shy person. Yeah. And very, very serious behind this mask of
Yeah, I get that.
stuff. I offend very easily.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good job I know you, Cliff.
It's a good job I've been in before because it was shocking enough the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say that?
Yeah. Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Got enough lights up there?
No. You need good life. It's you. Do you know what, Cliff? I love all my customers.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, of course.
Yeah.
But the ones who come back.
I hate most of my customers.
But that's a good place to start from. And you must be what you always really. If you didn't, you wouldn't be there, would you?
I don't know how you can do that.
To be fair, ours are alright.
Oh, get up. Move. Swap over, switch back.
Screws can stay there.
Yeah, of course. Nice. Woo. What are you doing next then, Claire?
Well, I'm going to go to Morrison's.
Yeah.
That's all wealthy people do. And then I'll go.
No, they go to Waitrose, mate.
Yeah, but
No, it's true.
well, they don't. They go to Marks and Spencer's. You need to aim a bit higher.
Well, we do both. Got to do both.
See, I found M&S quite alright.
Of course they're all right.
Waitrose is that's where the in-laws go.
You've got to do a combination of all of them because they've all got good things. But there's only one hairdresser, so.
Oh,
this
yeah.
This is it, really. You know, you come to the pinnacle, don't you?
I came back for the donuts.
The Jones. Oh,
Did you get a donut?
Oh, I have done, yeah.
yesterday.
I get some sweets down there, but I never got donut.
Oh, I've had a full couple trays.
Look, are you ready?
No, I don't do technology, do I?
No, clearly.
That's the one. I buggered up. Oh, I lost 30 quid a couple of days ago.
You ready?
No. Yes.
See, easy peasy.
Wait. You can't go yet.
Yeah, because I'm really gonna
No,
have hacked it and run off without.
No. Well, listen.
Well, I paid.
I lost a load of cash yesterday.
Uncut Barbers.
Oh, God. Here's what it says. All right, if there's a problem, I know where you live. Don't I?
All right, see ya.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah. What are you screwing then?
I'm going to be doing some pictures today around the house. My missus has bought a load of black and white photos of us.
Oh,
They're going to be going up the stairs, up each step.
right. So you've got bump solid walls.
Oh, yeah.
Wall plugs.
Yeah, that's it.
I always use the smallest I can get away with. That's right. White is good.
I was going to go for the reds, but
Yeah.
I think that size is about right for mine.
These will be alright. Yeah. And you've got a good drill.
Oh, yeah. She got that as my birthday present. I got a nice Makita drill.
Oh,
Bloody brilliant.
Oh.
Brand new as well. I usually buy things second hand.
it is a little tip.
Hell of a treat.
Get your dustpan as you're drilling.
Yeah.
Catch the dust.
If there's no skirting at the bottom of the wall, I just put it flat against that. But
Yeah.
I might be right on the stairs.
Yeah. Or get your wife with the little Henry sucking it as you. No, you don't.
Who said the actress to the bishop. She's first day back at school today, isn't it? School teacher.
A lot of it, yes. She's a school teacher.
Yes.
Which
yes.
school? Which school is it?
Bradford-on-Avon.
Oh.
Yeah, secondary
Nice
school
place.
teacher. So she's a geography.
What age are the children?
She does near enough every single year from the age of 11 till about, was it 17, 18? They leave
Yeah.
school. Yeah, I think 17.
What kind of school is that then? If it does all that?
I think all schools do all that, don't they? With the sixth form in there.
No, you've got infant schools. And you got. I've always.
Oh, secondary school.
It's. What's that? I didn't like them losing first year, second year, but it's good.
Yeah, that makes it easy, doesn't it?
Year 7, yeah, that's good. 8, you just convert back then.
Ready for a mind-blowing one, right? So they don't have grades A, B, and C anymore. They got rid of that.
What do they have then?
They've got one
You're very good, and you're really good, and you're sensational.
Almost. It's 1 through till 9. So she was, you know, I was sort of here like, oh yeah, well they did well. They got a 6. I'm thinking, what the hell's a 6? You think that you had it quite easy before, you know? You did really good.
Some idiots got to bloody well stamp their name on the system, haven't they? It's 1 to 9 now, is it?
1 to 9, yeah. 9's like an A star, and
you're number 9. You're Bobby Charlton. I think he was 7-4.
But yeah, something like that.
Can you do all the numbers for the positions on a football field? 1's the goalie. Just done number 1. I think 7's a winger, isn't he? I think 11 is the other winger, left and right wing. And in between that, I can't.
Did it vary? Oh.
No, I think some players have their own numbers, don't they? But if you were doing the traditional numbers on a field,
oh no, I don't know.
That's centre half. I knew more than I thought I did. Didn't really know what midfield was like. Just thought, well, that's got to be shit. I ain't got to be a striker. So I'm going to be striker and nothing. I'm not playing football unless I can be.
Me and my missus looking next year to do a cruise round, stopping at a few places in Italy. I've done it before. I've done Sorrento. Beautiful. It's Sicily.
It's all of Italy. It's fantastic.
Everywhere I've seen. I mean, Sorrento is my favourite. Sorrento is absolutely stunning. Limoncello.
Yeah.
Bloody lovely.
How do you take your limoncello?
Just as is.
Yeah.
Room temperature neat.
Really?
You
serious?
Yeah.
Sip it all.
Sip it. Yeah, I'll enjoy it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How big a shot do you know?
Just a normal shot. Normal shot glass. So, because I like my whiskey. I have that room temperature neat.
Have you tried monkey shoulder?
I haven't, but I know it's strong. Is that right?
No.
Like 50%.
It's a blend, but it tastes good as a single malt.
Oh, really? So I'm not a big fan of blends, if I'm honest. But
you should. We'll have a little bit nature. Tiny little bit.
If I wasn't driving, I definitely would.
Tiny little bit.
The tiniest little drop.
Tiniest little drop.
I'll try tiniest little drop.
Yeah, no, you'll be surprised. What's your favourite whiskey then?
It's got to be Dalmore, I'd say.
What?
Dalmore. The single malt Scotch with the little stag head on it.
Is it sweet? Is it peaty? What's it?
It's sweet. Yeah, I don't like a peaty. No.
Yeah, so you wouldn't like Talisker then?
No, I've had Talisker. I had it a couple of New Years ago. I thought it was horrible. That really wasn't for me.
You'll be surprised with this. I might just only let you smell it.
Actually, to be fair, I'm not driving late. I was going to be in Westbury today, and I can walk everywhere.
Yeah,
which is fantastic.
Look. You can have a certain amount anyway when you drive.
Well, that's true. That is true.
100%. So shall we drink to your impending marriage?
Go with that, yeah. It's a couple of years' time, but saying that, next time we'll drink to the impending marriage.
No, we're going to drink to it now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you could.
And next time, and the time after.
This might stop you marrying someone else. You know, someone with a nicer ass. or you're quite happy with the ass you got.
Oh, yeah. Too right. Yeah. I wouldn't ask otherwise.
Listen, you do the toast. Okay? Take the glass, and what we're going to toast. The chief inspector? Screw him. Was it a woman? Come on. Davies is a fantastic shop in West.
It is a fantastic shop.
What would we do without Davies?
What would we do without it?
What would you do without me? No one gives a shit if I wasn't. Just a few.
I would. My hair would look a bloody steak, wouldn't it? You said that first time I came in.
You just have to have an inferior haircut. If I could tell you where to go if you weren't here, I can't. I don't know anyone. There obviously are fabulous barbers out there, but not many.
No.
I know what we'll drink to.
Wives with nice asses?
No, bug it out. No, don't do that.
Or do.
No, we're going to drink. Have you heard of The Last of the Mohicans? The film and
yes, yeah.
Wow, you're looking at one of the last of the good barbers. We should drink to the last of the good barbers.
Last of the good barbers.
And what's the other? And what's the other thing? Oh, wait, it'll come. I'm just trying to find the right word. I can non-bent coppers.
That's very smooth, isn't it?
Good enough.
It's very pleasant. Nothing rough about that.
Not at all. And that's a blend. They're very clever. It's sweet.
That is
so
nice.
it's not peaty. So you would drink monkey shoulder then quite.
I would happily drink monkey shoulder.
Good, isn't it?
You want to see my cabinet at home? Honestly, it's 6 foot tall, about 2 foot wide. It's just full of whiskey, cigars, pipe tobacco, the lot.
Were you a spoiled child?
No.
Where did all this money come from for this? Didn't you hear what he said? A child's going to
skimping and saving. Yeah, well, I ain't got the money for that. We only bought a place for it last year.
Okay, good. That's good. You're on the market. Both working. Don't have children. No, I'm serious. I'm not joking now. I'm just saying that they are fantastic. I've got 2 stepchildren and my daughter. Nothing like it. But if it was now, and then, I mean, I'm actually worried about my boy. He hasn't got a house yet, and my impending daughter, and my other stepdaughter. She's got into the real world. But even when you're in the real world, the mass extinction, global warming, you tell me what we got to look forwards to. What's positive? What's happening?
Nothing much.
Yeah, but even when the world was good, really, you had somebody who could fucking left the bonk.
Yeah, I'll be happy to die when I die, probably about 2080.
I'll tell you what,
lucky.
Jack, I'll do a deal with you. Because you like your whiskey, your wife likes her outbags. Just one child.
To be fair, I was a one.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Does she say I want? I've seen The Sound of Music. I want the Von Trapp family.
Well, my granddad was a twin. So didn't that pass down a skipper generation?
I think it has to be amongst the genes, but I don't think you know when it's going to happen. I don't think it's a dead cert.
So I do like to frighten her and sort of say, well...
2 at the same time. Get over it. I think that's a nightmare.
That scares the shit out of her.
One crying, one sleeping. Oh, it's Adopt them. Yes. You could choose when.
That would avoid that complication, wouldn't it?
You'd love it just as much, unless it was a troublemaker. But it could have dreadful genes. Could turn out to be that mass murderer we were talking about.
Yeah.
Might have a fascination with nuns. When it's a child using a great big kitchen like a child. That sort of thing. You think that's quite good, and then works up to Commander Knights and gets a big bayonet collection.
You're not an author by any chance, are you?
Well, as it happens, this is really funny because my wife has got an MA in creative writing.
Has she really?
She has, and she's blown it a couple of times. So she's she's got writer's block, and she doesn't want to do it. And my daughter is doing a writing course. She likes fantasy writing and stuff like that. Because I keep saying, "Oh, this would be a good idea." She's not interested. Fuck off. No, she's never said that to me. So, but because of this. Oh, this is still working. I have, it's not really a book, it's probably more of a film script idea. And because of this going on, I got lots of creative shit going on in the head, comedy stuff, I got bits and pieces and stuff. Hi, Giovanni. Is that my agent? Hey? Are you going to pay me double to be, put at the head of the queue? What about an extra £1? You give me an extra £1? Okay, no. Is it when I want you to come or when you want to come? This morning, yeah. Look, my watch hand is holding the phone, and you don't want me to spill my tea over me, do you? Because I need that cup of tea. Shut up and let me finish. Jesus Christ. It's not nearly 11 o'clock, is it? Oh, God, you said morning. You better come at 11:30 then. Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah. Get audiobooks, obviously. Audiobooks.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I thought was I will announce it as an audiobook. I'll tell you what this is called. It's called The End. It's apocalyptic science fiction. And I think when you write a book, at the end of that, you put serial rights, copyright in your name. So I'm pretty sure if I do it there, I will say my name on my birth certificate is Antonio John Monica. The book is The End, and its serial rights, copyright is mine, and then I shall talk the story. Now, the actual book and the story is actually in a barbershop, and it's being talked to the world. And then the scenarios of what I'm talking about, you can break away from the barbershop and film that differently if you were going to film it. But I will talk it. So I will make it quite short, but I will sketch out certain things about it as I'm doing it. Now, if it was taken on as a film script, it should be done in America. Big, epic stuff. America is cinematography for the world. Everywhere else, it's a French film. It's a film? But Hollywood is still the place. And for it to be a big, big epic rather than a fabulous English movie, so The Barber would be an American barber. It would be done that way. Do you know who I want?
Who?
Steve Carell. Do you know Steve?
Oh yeah, I like him. Yeah,
I love Steve.
From
Carell.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
I don't know that one. Have you seen?
He's been in loads, hasn't he?
Foxcatcher.
No.
That's amazing. That's a true story about an American. I think it's the DuPont family, and it's about American wrestling. Amazing, and it's got Tatum Channing is one of the wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
And for the part, he's made his nose bigger. And he said when they were filming, he said he was shit scared of him. He said he would talk to him because he was like the billionaire in an interview. No, I think he's highly underestimated, possibly. Because basically he was a comedian. I've not seen.
Yeah, he's
I'll have to look
funny.
up some of his comedy and stuff on me, but on film and as a person, I love him. He's probably number one. I love Jeff Bridges. Oh, fantastic. He's getting old now. But Steve Carell. Okay, how short?
Right. 0.5 on the side, and then maybe half a length on the top, and you know what's best.
What's nice about this style is the shortness here, contrasting with the length here.
Yep.
So what I should do up here is it's my cut, therefore it's got texture. What I do is I'll retexturize the top, and it will come back to life. And it's kind of like the worst thing I think you can do as a barber is someone sits in your chair and says, "Flipping out, who cut your hair last?"
Yeah, like
And
you
they
did the
say,
first time I was in.
Like you did, yeah. You think, So my get out clause for that is even our haircuts die. But if this wasn't my dead haircut, it'd be even worse because we've gone through it's texturizing the top. Wonderful. So Jack, your hair's fantastic color. You need the cut. Once that's there, you are back on track. Tell me about these black and white photos. Who's taking these pictures that you're putting on the wall?
They're just photos we've had on holiday.
Okay, you've taken them off
engagement.
The camera.
Yeah. She's gone and got and printed them out.
Oh, yeah. Does she go to get that done professionally?
No, she orders this. It's this site that does it for free called what's it called Free Prints. She just pays delivery and they just bring you all the photos and that you want. She should put them all in black and white.
What's in it for them?
I don't know.
There must be.
It's got I guess they pay delivery, but I can't think they make that.
You
much.
don't have to pay to have these prints, and they're good quality.
Yeah.
Glossy
Yeah. Like what you get from a Polaroid. Not Polaroid, so that's a bit old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Like now Kodak or whatever. Yeah.
It's called Free Print.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, she uses loads of them. You get I think you can have like 100 or something. But yeah, well, I mean, the house is pretty much done now, so we're just doing a bit of decoration and all that sort of stuff.
Do you think they want you to reach the 100 and then start paying?
Probably.
But then again, you get someone else to do it.
Yeah, you choose a different account.
It must work, otherwise they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're kind of like, when you're here for free, you think, what's the catch?
Yeah.
What's
It's like all the Netflix free trials. You just keep using different emails.
Yeah, that's good. I think most people feel obliged to pay. A lot of people think, oh, that'll use free printing. It's not, I don't know. If you've got to pay, how much would it be?
I've no idea.
You don't know.
She's never done it.
No. And you won't let her.
No, exactly.
Have you tried to arrest you? Say you're under arrest.
I wish.
Does she ask you to say those words?
No.
Women don't find that sexy.
Well,
Because women find firemen sexy.
Yeah.
They
I think just
the
uniform in
policeman-
general, isn't it?
General? Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Because I think,
Hey, could you say it to me, Giovanni? You're under arrest, and read me my rights. Are you allowed to, or would you be in trouble?
I mean, I suppose.
You could say, Giovanni, you're under arrest. And whilst you're saying that, have you got a technique to get your cuffs ready?
Not really.
You're not.
No.
We just ask them to hold their hands out nicely.
Well, to be
Well, there's
fair,
two of
where
you.
I am, it's incredibly quiet.
Well, you need to learn this shit. They might,
Oh, well,
they
we
might
know it
stick
all,
you
but-
out in the- yeah? You know how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't you think you should practice with your wife? You say to her, look.
Do you know, I think
They're going to put me out in a really rough area. Put your hands out there. And then, cuff her to the sink and say, see if you can wash up one-handed. There'd be bad payback.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to undo them. You can't get me that way.
Yeah. No, but by the sink, it's got very liquid. Slip out.
True.
That could be a big knife.
That could be. There is a big knife.
So could that be a justifiable stabbing? Because you were so horrible to her, and it was a bit. I don't mean kill you. I just mean a stab in the arm. Would that be fair? Because
I'd say.
in Italy, places there's crimes of passion. I don't know if it happens here.
What's that in crimes of passion?
Oh, you don't know crime. Oh, it could be like a lover, and then catching them out and being horrible to her, and then kill them, and then it's because it's a crime of passion. They're let off.
Really?
Yeah.
So if sort of a wife was to catch her husband sleeping around, she gave him a battering, she'd be all right.
I'm not saying she'd be right, but there have been instances as a crime of passion.
No, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
It's certainly something different.
Well, it could be a bit of a risk.
Well, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. Your wife could stab you and then get some lipstick and put it on your shirts and that. But it'd have her DNA on it.
Yeah.
Obviously, she'd get her best friend to do that, wouldn't she?
There's another good idea for a story, isn't it? What's your opinion on Venice, Giovanni? I've been there twice, and I'd love to do it again as an adult.
Whoa.
That was with my mum. That was when I was a kid.
With your nan?
My mum.
Yeah. Not with another lover?
No.
That's all right, mate. You go to Venice with the woman you love.
Yeah.
If you've already done it once, you can't really fucking do it again.
No?
But for your wife, you love Venice.
Yeah.
Venice is my most favourite. I've done them all. Venice is fantastic.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh,
The Campanile. What a view. I'll never forget. I was only about 8. I'll never forget that.
Shut up, because I didn't go up the camp. I was just running around and stuff.
You can go again. They reckon it's going to be gone by 2080, don't they? It's going to be uninhabitable with all the rising sea level and all that.
The thing is, I'm not sure that I can barely afford my impending energy bills. So I ain't going to be going on holiday unless this makes some money. If this makes some money, that's the only reason we've done Disneyland many times with children on a credit card and rah. But now at this stage in my life, with bugger all in the pot, no great. See, you want to stay for the pension. I would. Yeah. Do you know what I'd do if millions, right? Millions. I'd get a Learjet and I'd take all the family to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And the dogs. But Anne said they wouldn't like it because it's too hot. They'd have to have cooling jackets. They're coming.
Yeah, they'd be all right.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Imagine. I mean, that's how the rich travel. There's no pissing. It's not first class. They go in a Learjet. You know, all their family, nice stuff. Bang, really quick. Off you come. No baggage. Bang. And if you're rich, I 100% approve of that. Whatever you do, if you don't waste your life, have a helicopter, go places. But one thing that does piss me off is mega yachts. They should be sunk. They should be turned into something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Having one of those yachts is going too far. Your planes, your big houses, and going there, but a yacht, no.
Was that a bit of a look at me sort of?
I suppose it is. Yeah. Look how big mine is. And yeah. You do this and you think that is just a waste of resources. You know, you could fly and you could be staying in the best hotel. Why have you got to have one?
Well, you've got to self-cater, haven't you? If you got all that money, you'd want people cooking for you.
You've got a lot of staff. You've got one of those things. It's a mini ship.
Well, yeah, true.
And the maintenance and all the rest of it. I think that's one obscenity I disapprove of. Make me the richest man in the world, and I would not have one. I'd have 10. Rent them out. Buddy. Hello, Martin. When do you want to come? Today is looking shit, so probably I might get away early. What time could you be here today? Yeah, what time do you want? 6:30, Martin. Yeah, brilliant. See you then. See how quick and efficient I can be?
Yes.
Jack, have you come to the conclusion and that your wife is always right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Not entirely.
I know, but never argue, mate. Just walk away.
Well, I try not to, but sometimes
you're not going to win.
But sometimes you're right, though.
Don't do it. Go away. Go away. Be angry for half an hour. It's not worth it. If you've got a wife, you've got to be the right kind of husband, and that's because you're not going to beat her. Or you're not going to cuff her up, you could, and all the rest of it.
No.
She's... My wife doesn't know about this.
No?
She's going to bend my ear so badly.
She's not coming in with the dogs, then?
I'll switch it off.
What are you doing now screaming? You're a stupid idiot. Take it down.
That's my voice for her.
Yeah.
It's usually better than that. It's from Life of Brian.
I have, yeah.
You're a naughty boy.
Jesus, I mean, Brian's bad. So you've lied to me, have you?
I'd like to, yeah.
Thank you very much.
So I was a YouTuber until very recently.
You were on YouTube?
Yeah, we did all right, actually. Me and my best mate, we did Pipe and Cigar subscribers. We did all right.
Why did you stop?
Moved to Westbury, moved into my house, and then then I've started this job.
Yeah.
And it just became a bit busy and that, and just sort of
Didn't have the time for it.
Yeah.
What did you call the thing?
The Havana Gentleman.
Oh,
me and my best mate.
Yeah.
Because we love our sort of pork pie hats and suits, smoking, that sort of thing.
So you've got a humidor then?
I've got a humidor. Yeah.
Do you make them
6-foot cabinet?
Do you make them a private?
To be fair, because of like companies sending you free stuff, I haven't had to buy them for years.
They give you a humidor. And how
I know. I got a humidor as a present from my mum on Christmas.
Yeah.
And then just companies and that would sort of reach out to us.
Oh, they wanted you to.
Do you want a box? Can you do us a review?
Yeah.
And we always had the policy: we're only going to say something good about it on video if it's actually good.
Yeah.
We're not going to be one of them that will just sell you any old crap to make a bit of.
Did you get some cigars you didn't like and couldn't give them a good review?
Oh, definitely, yeah. And it's just a case of honesty, when it
So really, it's best for that company for you to say nothing than for you to run it down.
Yeah, we know. I think if it was terrible, we'd do nothing.
Would they follow up and ask?
No, to be fair,
they would just wait and see.
Most companies that are doing the cheap stuff, they wouldn't really want to be having it reviewed anyway.
How many cigar companies are out there?
Oh, loads, thousands.
And of course, you don't inhale stuff.
No.
So what is it about?
The taste, flavour, the sociability, all sorts.
I just like the whole
History.
thing to make me look big, like I'm important.
Yeah, you get that feeling too.
I've lost my cigars. It is somewhere. I've moved it, obviously. I used to put it out so I could, you know. Have you got a cheap Barber cigar I could use just as a prop?
I do, but not on me.
No, of course not.
I could bring it in next time if you like.
Yeah, well, anytime you can. So I could say I'm not going to like this. I'm just going to look
Yeah, just hold it out,
Look like,
with a coffee.
a very important person.
Mm.
Do you agree? Do you agree? A cigar makes you look like somebody.
Yeah,
Or if
definitely.
it's small and you can light your dynamite.
Yeah.
That should be a little cheroot then for
Yeah.
With.
Yeah. With a big puddle of petrol on the floor, and you do it with the cigar.
I had this guy right, and he went to Cuba, and I said, "Oh, can you bring me back some cigars? I made 5. Can you bought me that box of 20?" And I thought, I'm not bringing cigars. I fucking gave them away. I don't think this is me, but maybe. Do you think I could come back to it? Do you think I didn't have the mellowest cigar? I don't like.
It's possible, yeah.
I don't like powerful.
Cubans are quite punchy, to be fair.
Oh, are they?
Mm.
There's a lot of power in them.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
wouldn't go
which-
in on one.
So which is a really mellow cigar?
Nicaraguan.
You serious?
I'm serious, yeah.
You know your stuff.
Well, reasonably, yeah.
Listen. Guess you won't be allowed to smoke in here. I don't know. Sitting outside. I think you should review.
Yeah.
A Nicaraguan. Is there anything milder than a Nicaraguan?
Honduran, maybe? I mean, they're all much of a likeness in a way, but I think they've got a nicer, mellower taste, not as strong and
Hang on, I'm
Punchy.
crap with
countries.
yeah, geography. When you said Nicaragua, I was thinking of Africa. It's not Africa.
No.
It is South America.
Yes, South America. I think
So
I'm
that's-
pretty sure.
That is the home of cigars.
In my opinion, so Nicaraguan's my favourite.
You mean they
Tobacco.
bloody grow tobacco in bloody Spain and make cigars?
So I suppose they could.
You haven't had a Spanish cigar? They don't.
No.
Hello, mate. You all right? Yeah, I'm very good. I've got the police. The police are here, and I'm being interrogated. They're trying to say that I sound the best hairdresser in Wiltshire and beyond, and they're saying that's a lie. Like, yeah, what's going on? Hey? Is he gone down the plug hole? Should I just switch off? Look. That's not going to go anywhere, is it? Oh, okay. That's scary, isn't it? It's going to be the end of the world. Oh. Have you got a mild cigar at the moment?
Yeah, I've got hundreds.
Do you mean you got hundreds?
Got hundreds of cigars. I've probably got about 150 cigars in there.
I mean, I've given up smoking a long time. You definitely don't inhale them. You're not supposed
Oh,
to.
no. It'd be painful if anything.
What was it like your end? It sounded like you were going down the plug hole. What was going on? Ah, okay. What do you want? Yeah, of course I am. Wait a minute. What's the really light cigar?
Nicaraguan.
You've got to bring me a Nicaraguan cigar, though. They're hard to buy, hard to come by.
No, not really. Tobacconist, only tobacconist.
They don't exist anymore.
There's a couple.
Yeah, well,
Draft
in
on eight.
Tesco. Okay. What time do you want to get here? 1:15? Oh, it's 1:15 already. Got something coming at 1:30. Why don't you have 12 o'clock? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm getting into. I want to try one of these mild cigars.
Mm. I'll tell you what. I'll bring one in next time.
Yeah.
You can have it to make you look powerful,
Mm.
and if you want to use it, you can use it. And if you have used it, I'll bring you another.
No, I think a used end is probably good.
Oh well, it looks like you smoked it for what?
Normally, I look like a wanker because I keep it in this. It's in this packaging.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and obviously,
Someone's going to think, is he going to like that yet?
So,
just pick up the loose end and ping it away again. Do that every time you see someone.
because you've got those special snippers, haven't you?
Yeah. Cutter, yeah.
I use a cheap pair of scissors.
Well, you guys got to say you've got an arsenal.
These are just for hair. You don't do nothing for hair. Have you met Tom?
Yeah, I was saying. Yeah. Last time you did.
You see, as a hairdresser, they say you should never let anyone use your scissors.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking, bollocks. So he's got free range to use all my scissors.
Hmm.
And I think the thing about it is really is you always hold a pair of scissors the same way. Right? And the thing to do is you hold the screw facing you. Because when you use scissors, you see there's a still blade and a moving blade. So if you turn it over, they wear differently.
Yeah.
So if someone else is using the scissors, they will have a different pressure on what they do. But I think switching your scissors around would be far worse than two people using the same scissors.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair enough.
He's very, very good.
Yeah, I must admit, I had a cracking haircut last time as well. Didn't disappoint at all.
That's because of me.
Yeah.
I'm watching him, and what he's doing is doing my way.
Did you have the live stream rolling when he was in it?
No,
That's surveillance.
No, yes. That's a good point because he wants to come in on Tuesday.
Just turn the screen off.
I tell him, put the screen on and see what you're doing.
Or just cover the screen with an out of order sign so we can't see.
Jack, how did you get into the police? Because it's not. Did you have to wear the blue hat for a while?
Well, I was in the prison service for a few years.
Oh, so that made it easier, yeah?
Yeah. Not far away, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a good job, especially when I was young, because it was, a bit of an eye opener. And then, and then just sort of went for it, Don't get me wrong. I mean, the dream life would have been to do sort of reviewing and that of tobacco. That would be my dream job. Love that.
Well, if that's your dream job, you still should be doing it part time. Can you do it on your own?
I don't think I want to.
You liked having a compatriot.
Oh yeah.
Who was like mine?
Because we had a bit of humour to it,
Yeah.
And you feed off each other, don't you?
Yeah, you do. It's like you're my stooge, and he's my stooge. But sometimes I get people in here who are very, very up for it, and they're funny, and I'll be there.
Yeah.
Some people, can I do these?
Yeah, sure.
So, how much are you going to spend on your wedding?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Well, answer it then!
I couldn't give you an answer.
What kind does she want? Hundreds of people?
Oh,
Big
yeah.
ball gown? Expensive.
Yeah.
More cigars than you could ever...
Well, that's the only thing I've got that I can bring there. I've got a few boxes of cigars to pass around. But then it's my personal supply. Do I want to pass it around? Probably not.
Listen, some of the best weddings I've been to have been, they've done it themselves. It's not all bought in. And I think obscene amounts of money can be spent on a wedding. So I would say, get a great dress. There's a girl who comes in here who does wedding makeup and hair.
Oh, right, okay.
She would be wonderful. So that side of it is whether you want to hire suits or whether you want to. How many best men are you gonna? How many? Who would your cigar buddy be?
Yeah,
he'll come.
Him and another mate.
All
I'll
right.
have two of them. Yeah.
So you can either hire or you can all go and buy the like-minded suits out there. So which got to look smart. You've got to dress and everything. Now, everything else, you can make it your own theme. I mean, a lot of people, they go to a place where it's all in.
Yeah.
There's the venue, they'll have the celebrant, and there's the food, and all tailor-made. But do you think that's what she'll want, or what she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to.
It'll be very traditional. Definitely.
Okay. She got sisters.
Yeah, she got a sister. Yeah.
Who'll get involved, and her mother. Her mother,
Yeah. Oh,
her mother will
definitely.
be
Yeah,
big
yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
Yeah. she'll
Is
love
it
that,
going to be church or non-church?
Church.
It'll be a church.
It's the church which her uncle and auntie, her mum and dad, and their mum and dad.
Traditionally, have all been married in the same.
Yeah.
Where's that? That's good. That's good.
So they live just off Bath, a little hamlet just off Bath. So
Would the venue be there?
I can't
do you
remember. No, it's going to be halfway between Trowbridge and Bath
For
my
just
family and her family. So it's sort of a mutual ground. But the church will be just off Bath.
okay, which you haven't found yet.
No, we're thinking like 2-3 years possibly.
Anyone can help you with the finances?
Maybe, possibly, hopefully.
No, your parents, her parents.
Possibly, but to be fair, I think we'd be all right. Let's put a fair bit away in that. But they are expensive. I'm glad we did the house first, put it that way.
Look, you're an only child. Yeah?
Yeah.
Your mum and dad can give you some money. Can't they?
My dad is as tight as a duck's ass.
Fuck him. You don't go there. Go straight to your mum. And you say, look, can we match? What's your lady's name?
Rose.
Oh, that's nice. Rose's parents, traditions are wrong, but if you could do half of what then it will be, You've got a sister, yeah? Has she been married?
No. Okay. No, she's eldest.
Listen. You've got to get as much money out of your families as you can. All right?
Easier said than done.
Well, if you don't ask,
You don't get.
yeah, and you say, okay. Well, Rosa, he's gonna.
When you keep going back and forth,
I don't know.
they've got to put 30 grand in. You can match that, even though they haven't. I'm one of them. I don't like having stuff bought for me. I don't like it.
Well, getting change. It's good. It's lovely.
I know I'll be doing my hair though.
Well, really. What, Tom?
Yeah.
No, listen. If you don't get some money out of her parents and your parents, I ain't doing your hair. So you can use that and say, my barber says, if you don't stump up something, I've got to look like shit in my wedding photographs for the rest of my life. Not that you only ever look at them, but it's there.
Well, they might go in the black and white photo on the stairs, mightn't they?
So really, you're just going to be in the background, and Rose is going to do it all, and you're just going to get your checkbook out.
I think I'll give a bit of input. I sort of made the comment the other week that of the wife's day. I've been told, well, really, it's not. It's more for the both of you.
No, fuck it. It is the wife's day.
Well, that's what
You
I
just
thought.
don't upset the bride. Don't let any blokes come wearing a kilt. Throw them out. Rip them off. Because the men in kilts will upstage any wedding dress. So
Yeah.
they are made. So you've got cigars and knives and no guns. You don't do guns.
I would like a cane.
A cane?
Mm.
What kind of cane? I mean, yeah. You are a dandy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cane with a little. Yeah, with a little like a dog's head or something like that.
Get one for yourself for the wedding there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Make that your thing.
Thinking that.
And your best men like that. I don't know. You can all be dandies. You could all.
I know. That's the plan.
You could do.
I've got plenty of pocket watches.
You could do what's his name? An Oscar Wilde thing.
Yeah.
Lord of Sandwich. Wow, you will be upstaging your wife then, though. But no, you'd be all around her.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Good.
That'd be awesome.
Very distinguished.
That'd be worth putting on YouTube.
Oh, too right.
Yeah. The guy with cigars does weddings too. Look at this. Yeah. What kind of hats do you like?
I've always wanted a top hat, but they are bloody expensive, especially when you go for an authentic old one.
Yeah.
Is that will Trilby?
I don't know.
Trilby.
Tom gave me this yesterday. It's a leather hat.
That's nice, yeah.
It's
It's very my style.
Top hats are amazing. They are amazing, but they're not really practical.
No, they're not practical.
If you wear a top hat, I mean, it's like that you can hire them and stuff. And I think, come on, you got to be wearing them. Most men don't. Hats are awesome.
I'd love to brilliantine my hair.
Yes, good.
Doesn't it look good though? When you look at the old photos, you think, I know it's probably horrible and messy and
Yes,
that.
no,
But-
no, it's not.
Is it not?
It is if you use Brilliancy, but I can do it with modern products. We're going to do it.
Because I've got a bottle of Brilliant.
Don't use if you really want to be dangerous, yeah, but it is greasy. They still make it. Have you got a vintage one?
No,
So-
they make it, but I guess it's to the very small, maybe people that go on stage or whatever, probably. I doubt many people actually use it.
There's 1,000 old hair tonics and things like that don't exist anymore because men stopped wearing them in the 60s.
Well, I suppose it lacks convenience, doesn't it?
Well, it's if they're not, if no one's buying it, well, they can't, Vitalis, the only one that survived was Brill.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Brill Green. But slicking your hair back is exceedingly classy.
My missus didn't like it. I used to do it, and she wasn't the biggest fan.
No, it's very dressy.
But I suppose you comb over is just sort of not as flashy version.
Almost. Well, when you say comb over, people think of people that are boarding with little bits going over. So it's not really. That's not what you're saying. You mean brushed over?
Yeah.
It's not a comb over. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think a very distinguished wedding. That'd be great. It'd suit me down to the ground. Fob watch, cane, top hat.
You're such a showman.
Yeah, I do like it.
Why not? Yeah, it's kind of.
I like an excuse to wear a suit. Problem is, I put a lot of weight on recently, and admittedly, it was on purpose. I wanted to,
Why?
but now none of my bloody suits fit.
Why did you want to put on what you
I
felt?
just wanted to bulk up a bit,
Because you're crones. You think?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
How did you go about doing that then? Lots of burgers?
No. So I take the whey protein, and that when I train at the gym. So then I just went for this sort of bulking supplement.
Oh,
So lots of
it
carbs.
does work, does it? Yeah.
Oh, it worked too well.
But does it bulk your belly or bulk your muscles? How's it supposed to work?
It's meant to be your muscles, but then
Did it make you
a bit, not really, a bit on the belly, but nothing too bad.
Did Rosa like it?
She don't mind,
She
yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
She don't mind you having a flabby ass.
No. Nothing wrong with
Did she ever look at your ass then?
it.
When was the last time?
Never
you
asked it.
Never done it.
Well, I've got Crohn's, haven't I?
So
Might not want to
She
do
would
that.
she knows that, does she? You told her.
Oh, she knows, yeah. Wondering why I go to the hospital every 6 weeks.
Are you then?
Maybe.
God, you're a lot of fun, aren't you? You know what you've done today, don't you?
What's that?
You've made it into my top 10.
Yeah?
I have. Yeah. I'm not sure how many are in the top 10, but what it means is
9 others?
What it means is there's certain people that are special.
Yes.
And as a medal, I say you're in my top 10.
Nice. So is Cliff not in your top 10?
No. He's what's the word? He's very unique. Actually, he didn't come for a while. Yeah. And I was really pissed off. And there was a load of people in there, and I was handing out cake and stuff. And I made a point of not giving it. I don't know if he picked up and he pissed off. And I thought really bad. I thought, I've gone too far here. I don't know if it was that or whether I was just taking a long time. But he's come back, so now he's come back.
Let him have a donut.
Did you want a donut? Yeah. Although I think he's pretty wealthy with he's invented some games.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's gamers.
Oh, I quite like the games
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
Oh, well, it's got a great name. The gratuitous something. So I think they're kind of like a thinking game. But it's like he said, I said, you can afford to find it. He said, yeah, but I don't want to. Although he's made wealth, he's still a poor person in his head.
Yeah.
And
Still
that would
economical and money.
That would be me as well.
Yeah, I'd be
you
the same.
You still wouldn't want to waste.
100%, yeah.
You still wouldn't think. Well, I suppose if you just pick up part teaching and so on. Got a part where I went, I can afford it.
Yeah, it's only 40 quid. I'll earn that in a minute. No, I'd still be. I'm not tight, but I would be economical with money, definitely. I wouldn't lose that. I'd still think, how much for a takeaway? 30 quid. You're taking the piss. You know, that would still run through my
That's how
mind.
much a haircut is now. It should be. I mean, it should be that, but you know, this is not bad. This is not stuff. I mean, so when I charge you £15, you want to be thinking that's a £45 haircut.
Mm.
I think if you're in Bath, they wash it.
How much do they charge in London then?
It depends. No, it depends where you go. If you went to Nicky Clark's, and there's still cheap barbers all over London.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
But they would have top hairdressers, and there's top hairdressers around here. You know, if you go to Roland John or places in Bath where you're paying for.
Oh, Rose pays a lot for hers.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the shade is. There's one in Bradford Avon as well. It's not bad. No, what's
It's not that one.
Oh, it's a real sort of vintage-looking building right at the top of Bath.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's just definitely a chain.
it's a chain because they got one in Bradford Avon as well. I spent it the other week.
Okay.
I can't remember what it is. It's all women's hair.
Yeah,
But yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But she loves it. You know, she's happy.
Well,
so.
yeah. This is it. Some people, if you're not paying the money, it's the ceremony stuff. I do ladies' hair, but there's no ceremony.
Mm.
But the cut is very different to what they get.
Yeah,
And then,
pampered for us both for a couple of hours, isn't it?
Yeah, the pampering's good, but I did a few special ladies. But yeah, that's where it might.
I just can't believe. I mean, like the amount of shops that I've seen, which I've really liked, like the pipe shop, for example, in Froome.
Yeah, it's gone.
And that's been shut, and that's now with Turkish barbers.
Yeah.
But there's already about 3 or 4 of them in Froome anyway.
It's a growth industry.
I just wonder how they can
It's a
afford to keep
great-
them all running.
It's a great-
Because it's like vape shops as well. You see them all over. You think, yeah, I know a few people that vape, but how have they got like 4 or 5 vape shops in just bloody Warminster?
Yeah,
You think, how
yeah.
are they running all these? How are they making money?
I think people try to say that they're money laundering places where they're not. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't realise that many people vape.
Because I know with like barbers, obviously you can't just order that online. You know, it's just the plus side of it. But how can I mean, Trowbridge has got probably 4 or 5 of them.
It's a trend. It's a trend. We'll see what happens with it. There isn't. It's a look.
Was it like all the old,
It's a
like
look.
the fades and all that? And,
Yeah. That's it'd be interesting
sort of
when
style,
that
innit?
when that goes to see what their
well, I suppose trends get fade in and out, don't they? Styles. And,
got to.
Yeah.
That's what fashion is about. Right. Blah, 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 blah. Shine. Okay.
yeah, if you get me a Shine product, I may well.
That's what we'll do. We will swap cigars for product.
I haven't. Do you know, I haven't used product in probably 5 years.
And you're talking about, okay, right. Now, look at me. The cut is your foundation.
Mhm.
It's very important you have the best cut you can have for what you want, because that's the foundation. Now, it's still wet from where I sprayed it, okay, but that will dry off. So, like you said, you like the brilliantine look.
I do.
Right. Shining product. Nearly everything you put on hair has got a degree of shine, some more than others. So shine on hair is a must. It just takes it to the next level.
Mhm.
And then the texture and the look you can get from product is it's dressing it, it's holding it, it's making the most out of it. Okay. And I say to people, there's 2 ways of putting product on. Mostly, I don't slick it back because most people don't want it slicked back. We put the product in so you get texture, so it's shinier and it'll make a tone darker. So you get another colour, it's shiny, and where you haven't put the product, it emphasises you get the contrast. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, because we're going for a slicked look, we're putting it everywhere. And I got a feeling it might not go back well. It may need to go more sideways because everyone has a certain growth pattern, the angle which the hair grows in. Okay. So we're going to load it up with shine and then it's going to look like brilliantine, but it's water soluble. This is the great thing about modern products. They're flexible. The things they do are great. Then it washes out.
Yeah, none of the hindrance.
So it doesn't. But the main thing is, you see, to style your hair, you want to wash it clean and put it in position so that when it sets, it will hold that shape. If your hair is greasy and you can't get it out there, it hinders that process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and your hair has got movement in it. That means the pattern is great. To hairdressers, it's great. So it's exciting. So if you push it one way, it'll kick up and it will come alive. You've got kind of like cowlick under there. All right. Let's see.
You're going to use Tom's technique?
No,
No.
not for this because I want to push it back. If you're slicking your hair back, the best time to do it is when it's damp, clean and washed, because your hair is more moldable. Then it dries and sets.
Would mine be a bit short for an hour?
Hmm?
Would mine be too short to slick it back? Or
No, it's all. It's working already. Now, okay. Right, put some more product in. Now, I think we'll use this little fella. When you start to use a comb, it becomes sort of you get mechanical lines in it. When you use your fingers, it looks more natural. So, but right, okay. Have you used that brilliantine at all?
no. Well, I always felt my hair was too short.
Well,
You need to have it quite long to be able to slick it right back.
I want to try and flatten that bit in the top a bit because it's kicking up. I want it to be. So it'd be for slicking it back. It'd be more successful if we washed your hair and it was clean. Because
It's got a shine, isn't it?
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Shine is amazing. No.
You're like a scientist of hair.
Well, you just have to look at. Now, you see, if we were using Brill cream, because your hair has got a strong pattern, Brill cream hasn't got a holding power. It's got weight and beautiful shine and all the rest of it. So, by the fact that this one has got stick as well as shine, it's working really well. Okay. Now, what I say to people when they slick their hair back is, it's the strongest, most macho look a man can do because you're showing off your natural hairline. It's James Bond. It's in the casino. It's very dressy. It's not a day wear look as such. It's like all things. If you've got the personality, you can pull off a slicked back look outside of as day wear. Do you see what I'm saying? If you were a bit kind of, if you don't kind of, it's kind of, hey, it's kind of like someone sort of said to you, oh yeah, what's doing with your hair? You slicked it back and you meant it and liked it. But leave it alone. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's
An alpha.
it's what it's about. It's what people perceive and do comes across. Look, sit in the middle chair.
Middle chair.
That one.
This one.
That's it. Don't break anything when you sit down. Now, what do you weigh?
Is this the high chair for?
Listen, you're on camera.
Oh God.
You all right with that?
No.
Listen, hasn't anyone ever told you about hoops and stripes?
Yes.
Well, tell me then. Because do you know about hoops and stripes?
No.
You don't know about hoops and stripes?
No.
What's the world coming to?
Stripes have got to be vertical.
If you're a bit big, you don't wear hoops because the eye goes. You wear stripes, so the eye goes down. Got it?
Oh yeah.
I know. I've got a good solution. I'll put it on sideways.
Could you?
Change about 90 degrees.
No, but we like you being that big.
It does.
But we don't want you to die prematurely.
No, thank you for
So-
that
so
cheery
some-
thought.
So at some point, you've got to have somebody that can knock cake out of your hands.
Yes.
So if I see you with cake, I'll knock it out of your hands.
Okay, good.
Or that you see as a big man, rare out, knock his cake out.
Stripes.
So, could you wear that during the day?
I reckon.
Ah, right. That's what I was going to say to you. When you came in, Jack, your hair was pre-styled. See what I'm saying? When it dried in the position that it was. So with me pushing it back, it's fighting me more because it was styled.
yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you wash it and it's clean and then it's damp, damp is good for styling, and you brush it back, there'd be less bits standing up. Those bits are fighting. Not it's bad, but if you really want to slick your hair back, that's the technique. Watch it, damp, and it's kind of like with hair styling. See, blow drying and using combs, it's you're creating the look. Hair is wonderful in the fact that you can mold it. Okay, but for men, we're not blow drying. It's not the thing you do these days. I don't know if you know the history of the Chelsea football team. They all had cut, washed, blow dried hair turned under. And when we were young men, we blow dried and turned our hair under because that was the look of the day. Whereas you never did, you? Because you never had your hair that long. Because your mum wouldn't let you. Because that's the sort of mum you had, and that was right for you.
Did have long hair?
You did?
Yes.
You didn't blow dry it under, did you? You wouldn't turn it under.
No.
No, because you're lazy. Aren't
Yeah, well, basically, yes.
you? Hey. Now, how often do you wash your hair?
Every other day.
Okay, we'll go in the shower, wash your body, don't touch it. Enjoy this for a week. Do you think you could?
A week?
Yeah, slick back hair. Or did you just want to wash it out as soon as you get home?
Well, I just thought when you have a shower, you just washes out.
No. I don't know what kind of shower you got. You got these beautiful ones that douche you. They
No.
are So you got one like that, yeah. Bring it down a bit. And don't do your hair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A week?
Yeah.
That seems quite a long time.
Yeah. We used to do it all the time, didn't we? Wash your hair once a week, once a month. Never.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Look, you're not a filthy pig. You're not down a coal. It's gonna be all right. Do it to piss your wife off.
That's what I'm doing with the facial hair at the moment. You're getting you back to your
You're not
impression.
bad enough that you growing a stupid beard that makes you look like a ponce.
You say points.
Yeah,
I don't really.
Now look what you've done to your hair. I don't want you going to that barber anymore. He's a bad influence on you.
That's why I'm putting the photos up to get on the good side.
Well, you can do what you want. Yeah. Look at that shine.
Nice, isn't it? It's proper brilliantine.
Well, the thing about brilliantine is it's probably got ingredients that are greasy and stuff.
Oh, it's just oil, isn't it? It's almost like olive oil.
Oh, it's not paste brilliantine. Is it all quite
It's in like a yellowy oil in a bottle, yeah.
How big's the bottle?
Maybe so
No.
big.
Do it in what? 100 ml, 200 ml? That might be the original brilliantine. They're still.
It could be the same recipe, yeah. Smells good, but it's just
Mm.
it's just literally pure bloody olive oil.
Move it.
Mm.
So you're a fan of monkey shoulder now, then?
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? We've got that Monkey 47 gin I've yet to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same family. You like the gin?
Branch. Okay. I don't know if you noticed earlier on, Jack.
Mhm.
Your hair, it was pinging out and it was looking very bad.
What facial hair?
Yeah, it wasn't sleek, so I broke into it. So it's
Yeah.
following its shape. So that's
Yeah, 'cause I was going to do it. I was going to try it, just keeping this little bit here, just to see if the missus would like it. And then just
Listen,
obviously
listen,
just shave round it. Shave round it.
Listen. You listening?
I am.
Have I got your attention?
You got my attention.
Right. don't worry about it on this one. Some things you got to have for yourself, and your little goatee, whatever it is, your thing. Do it how you want it, and don't listen. Just don't do it badly. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, or use this one on it, because this is true. Look at him. Right? At this point in time, only old men shave. Think about it. There's so much facial hair around. You shave your face. The only people that are doing it a lot are old people because they're not in the loop. Got it?
Yeah, all right.
So repeat that back to me.
Old men shave. Only old men shave.
Only old men shave.
I'll pass it on to her. But she knows I am an old man. I smoke cigars and a pipe.
No, you're not an old man.
I really am.
Listen. Don't just blurt it out. Stand up. If she fights you, then use it.
Right.
Right? Just.
Giovanni,
You've got a lot to learn as being a husband, haven't you? Really?
Oh, yeah.
So you get all this free when you come in here.
but you missed something out with the brillianting or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We're going to have to invest in anti-macassars.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what they are. Do you?
No, I don't. Your great-grandmother had them on the back of her chairs. Little
With
sort
greasy
of
hair.
lacy kind of white things.
Yeah, they should bring them back.
Oh, what, stop grease getting on your chairs?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? Let's get one of them for the man cave.
Yeah.
Where's the man cave?
In the garage room, yeah. Converted now.
Oh,
It's nice.
See,
That's where the humidor is.
see, the only thing that's going to ruin your life is children.
No, we've got two other bedrooms.
Okay. What we've got? You can lock them from the outside.
Not yet. But
Yeah. Lock the windows so they can't get out.
yeah, we've got keys to the windows, yeah.
And you've got an alibi as a policeman. You know all the alibis. No. You know if a burglar breaks into your house, and you wish you over there with a baseball bat, that's predetermined. If we're not American, we shouldn't have baseball bats. It should be a cricket bat or something else,
Yeah.
or something. So it makes it look as though you were caught unawares, and it was, fair. You were shot, and the beating you give him was just right. I also say to people, just in case, go find a label and dig the hole now. And put some brushes over it, just in case. Oh, Jesus. His face is like a smashed tomato. I can't really say it in words, can I? So your wife fell down the stairs and fell on his face.
Well, you could say you're not very good at cricket and you have to put 6-inch nails in your cricket bat.
Yeah.
That would work, just to make the ball adhere.
Jack, is
I've
this?
had a lot of good advice today.
Wait, get up.
Yeah.
I need that chair.
Oh, right. What are you going to do with it?
Sorry, I'm not doing card payment.
You're not doing card.
No, I'm
You're a good man.
old fashioned. Oh, I can do cash.
I'm going to pay you in Scottish cash.
Hang on. If we looked at this, would there be traces of drugs on it? Is it worth?
I mean, not from me.
Not from you.
It's very possible.
That was the right answer. Now, here's your job. Now, if I give you this humbug, that won't be misconstrued as bribery.
Well, no, I mean, I got a jam donut last time. So
Did you get jam donut?
I did.
Did you have to declare it?
Maybe.
Oh, just you got the
it's
rules a
fine.
little bit. Haven't you? Good seeing you.
Pleasure as always,
Have a good
Giovanni.
day. Cheers, mate.
Have a good cut.
Thank you. Cheers.
How's the
Right.
boat? How's the boat?
Boat's all right, thank you.
Now, you know a boat's quite long
Depends.
and narrow.
Relatively.
Now, when you walk across the one side of the boat, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Because it's a big boat.
It's a big boat.
Yeah.
Don't do any of that.
No. The little boat does.
Yeah. Even a mouse. Even a mouse.
Even a
would do
mouse.
that.
Even a mouse.
Do you let mice on board?
Not really. No, that's not a great state of affairs. But yes, just got back from the boat sometime last week. middle of last week. Been up there for a couple of weeks with Anne and our friend Liz. And made it out to the
Can't you bring your dog?
No, too old.
It wouldn't be fair.
No, it wouldn't. So yeah, we made it out to the Outer Hebrides, which is great.
Did you get off?
Oh yeah.
They got a wooden key or something.
We're just getting the little dinghy and
Oh, you
Up
drop
shore.
anchor and
yeah, mostly anchor.
Can it break loose and
Well, it could,
it
but
could. Well, why don't you get two just in case?
I've got to, but I only use one.
Well, you're
It's got
stupid.
lots of chain. It's a
It's
good
not
anchor.
working.
It's dig it in well, and it's
Hang
all
on.
anyway.
Is it powered, the boat?
It has an engine as well as sails. Yes.
No, I mean the one to take you into the shore.
Oh yeah, it's got a little engine. Yeah, little two-stroke engine.
And oars?
Yeah,
Okay.
and oars. Yeah,
Can you use oars?
Yep.
You good?
not really.
No, I'm shit.
Tolerable.
I'll go around in circles.
Yeah.
Would I be better just taking one oar and doing like that?
Because you just go around in circles.
Again,
Best to have two.
I'm not interested in the sea and boats.
No, I know. I
You
know.
know that?
No, yeah, I know that. I know that.
And if I was, you'd let me come, wouldn't you?
I would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang me over the side. Just 1 minute.
Of course.
Right. You got my message.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? What
Yeah, no, the voice should have been with water.
what I said was, he doesn't know what he's doing. Get online, look at the screen, and then get your own phone.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be okay with that.
Oh, yeah. Depending when.
Give me the rough. Look on me. You got
Oh,
your battery?
fine.
With? Yeah.
Still doing the live thing, you know?
Yeah. You on? Yeah.
Still got nobody watching you. Unsurprisingly.
No, this is material to be removed and edited
Right.
to put onto other stuff.
Like, yeah.
And you have liked me.
Huh?
You've liked me.
Don't know why, but yeah, I do.
Because I asked you, that's why. You'll like me, won't you?
What are you up to?
This could be my pension on live stream.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
You and millions of others.
Do you know how to use a QI code? You should do your technology.
Near to Tamworth. It was fantastic.
Was it? Is it better than the other one you go to?
Well, no, a bit different.
Is the other one
Lamb-
defunct? Is that still going?
Well, it hasn't run for the last 3 years now,
Yeah.
so I suspect it's probably not going to come back, which is a shame because we're,
You think?
we've been going for like 20.
Yeah. Where was the location for that?
Up at on Cranbourne Chase, just
Hello?
south of Shaftesbury,
Yeah.
right up on
Yeah.
the tops. Oh, the Llama Tree Gardens, and it was wonderful. But no, I
Small
don't-
and intimate, is that?
It makes no
Yeah,
difference.
I think there's
If he
about
hasn't spoken to
5,000-6,000 people, something like that.
If
This
he hasn't
This one we went to was a bit
himself,
bigger
he
as
won't pay that.
15,000. It was
Yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, because it's got to be in his saliva.
Good, really, really good fun. Well,
Yeah.
well organised, very good
He
music,
fails
a
it.
bit different.
Smokes it, mate.
Nice hot dogs.
I do like hot dogs.
All right, mate. Catch you in a bit. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, bye.
What would you eat instead of a hot dog? Burger?
No, gosh,
You eat sweet corn.
it was a very nice food.
Nice,
I
yeah.
think
Plate of
some-
rice and stuff.
some of the
Aubergines.
curries and things were very good. Some of the Indian food and all sorts of stuff.
Do you ever cook?
Me, I cook all the time.
You cook all the time?
Yeah.
What did you cook last night?
Last night was a very simple thing of roasted salmon, hot roast salmon with tabbouleh and homegrown tomatoes, and God, something else. What did I have? Well, anyway, that was basically it. It was very nice.
Do you grow
Very
your tomatoes in the greenhouse?
Well, what's left of the greenhouse after the
Yeah.
school children have thrown multiple
Does it,
footballs through the glass.
does it really?
Yeah. Used to that. So it is a greenhouse, but it literally doesn't have much glass left in it.
Well, you can get Tupperware glass or plastic.
Yeah, I should do it. I'll get around to it. Yeah, the homegrown tomatoes are amazing. But no, that was just a very simple thing. But no, I cook all the time. Anne doesn't really. Well, she does cook when she's in Oxford, but it's
Basic.
yeah, some kind of protein and a vast amount of well-boiled vegetables. Which is, I should say, damned slim and healthy.
Mm. Is that because she gets it wrong? She likes it sloppy.
No, that's how she likes it. No salt.
Yeah. Has she got all the teeth?
Man,
Yeah. You look.
well, they're
Does she
pretty.
smile a lot?
They're pretty good.
Be good. Yeah. Well, doesn't mean to say they're real.
Oh well, none of us have all got 100% real teeth, have we? Yeah. Especially if one had to suffer the 1970s dentistry.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh dear. What's all the bells doing?
Well, someone said on Tuesday, but it's Monday, that they were ringing because one of the bell ringers had died.
Oh.
So maybe it's today. I can't imagine it not being that really. And I think they were going to go through the whole repertoire.
Oh, I see.
When do you have to come into the office?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's sometime.
Is it London?
No, King's Langley, just north of London, near Hemel Hempstead. No, I went in. I've been in precisely once. No, I've been in for one afternoon since February. Just it is very good. Yeah. I've only ever been in, I think, 3-4 times, and I've been working there for two and a just over 2 years.
Is that how you like it? It's a good way to.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
And it does work.
Oh, it works very well. It's absolutely fine. I spent most of my life gadding around different countries and places, living away from home all the time, or being away from home a lot of the time, and working in America and Egypt and Hungary and places. And, a lot of time away. And no, I must say it works well for me. I mean, it can get a bit isolating as well. I do like, I'm a people person, like human company and things, so it can be a bit, there is a downside to it, but frankly, I would prefer to deal with that issue rather than sit in the bloody car for 2 hours a day in traffic jams on the M25 and the M3, It's,
Or a load of shite.
that's just a complete waste of life. So, no, I'm fine. Well, the job's all right, but
I think it'd be easier to get jobs where you can do that now because of COVID.
I hope so. But I don't want to be doing it for many more years. I've always been ambitious, but I've totally lost any ambition work-wise. I'm really not interested. I mean, that's a glib and easy and stupid thing to say, but I really, I'm not. I suppose it's just a mentality you get, when you get a bit older. And you just think, well, I enjoy some bits of it, but I'm not really, I'm not wanting to sort of take over the world and,
So when can you retire? Have you got a retirement plan? Have you got a pension?
Yeah, various lots. Yeah.
So
I mean,
will you have to sell the house and move on into Manor Fields?
not yet.
You hope not. That'd be.
Not there's anything wrong with Manor Fields, but I look very like our funny old house, and you know, we will one day, but I have no intention of. We have no intention of moving or anything until such time as we really have to. So
Dean, you look splendid.
good, thank you. And
And
the terrible T-shirt is going in the bin at the moment I get home. And
Don't be
all the-
silly.
No, I've been told. And you're right.
who's told you that?
You did.
No, don't be silly.
No.
It's too news.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
That side thing doesn't work anyway. If that was stripes, it wouldn't look any smaller. It's bullshit. You're not putting that in the bin. It's too good. Could you imagine how it would be for all of us if you were thin?
Oh, it'd be a tragedy.
It would be awful. We'd be moaning all the time.
I know.
And we'd be feeding you cake.
Oh,
Oh,
dear, it's raining, and I've
rain,
got to put in an official
Oh,
complaint.
it's rain! Let's go dance in the rain.
The first time I couldn't
That's
park.
proper rain as well, isn't it?
It's proper rain.
It wouldn't do any good. It'd be fancy.
No, I can't.
Good, you crank it.
No, I can't. For the first time in 20, how long have we been here? 22 years, 21 years. The first time wasn't able to park in the market square.
Oh, it's
Oh,
getting
no, I've had
bad.
to park all the way down in Tesco's.
Yeah, I had to park in a proper car
Because of all
park.
the work going on, I suppose.
Is it? Yeah, it really is. Literally the first time. I've never not been able to park there. Right. Is a bit of Scottish, okay?
Yeah.
Did you want to borrow an umbrella?
No. Enjoy, relish it.
Where's your?
Good to see you, Dean.
Yes, good to see you too. Thank you ever so much. Bye. Here we go. This is going to be nice. Right, so never mind.
Just a little thought, hey?
Well, do.
It's not on all the time.
How it?
But it's a good point.
Yeah, you've got to be very careful nowadays because they have ways of monitoring things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What's your? I mean, did you go to
Chepstow.
Chepstow?
Yeah.
Good. Was it good?
Yeah, that was good. Got a microphone. Hello, microphone.
Hello, sir.
Hello. They're in the front. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I went up there. Yes. Yeah, I've got 2 plants going in the greenhouse. Sorry? I think we've got a bit more texture. But it's all down. It's not sugar. Well, thank you. Bloody hell, I can't remember where it rained like that. It's nice. Shall we take all our clothes off and go dance? Like Billy Cotton did? Would we get arrested?
No. What's with the hat? Is that to cover up the hairdo?
Yeah. Do you like it? Do you like that?
Yeah, no, it looks good. It suits you.
I have got the face for hands.
Mafiosa.
You got the face for a phantom.
Oh, right.
So tell me what you did.
Looks, is it me though, or is it sloping this time? Oh,
Let's put a comb on it and see if it is or is.
oh look. Look how it looks.
See.
It's just the way that it's
No, what's happened is your growth pattern this side is bent away from it,
right.
whereas this side readily stays up. So I think that's what you find with hair.
Yeah.
So I might take more off that side. I might chop it so that I might do a better job this time.
We were recording it last time.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, he was telling the world all about it.
Yeah, this is just snippets. Snippets things. So what did you do then? You little break.
I just went away in the motorway.
And you took the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a nice chilled out time.
Me too.
Well, you pretend not to like you as well.
Yeah. Because you are special. No.
Well, if I didn't like you, mate, I won't be coming in.
You would. Right, Tom?
Yeah, it's all right. Oh, I don't feel sorry for them.
You don't feel sorry?
No.
He is a little shit.
I'm sure he'll use and abuse for his own end, but gain something, knowledge, and you'll do some good with him.
Yeah.
That's just the way of the modern world nowadays. You can potter along at 60 miles an hour and get there in no time. And never be late for anything again.
God, you can come here.
Every day,
Yeah.
on time, you could open up for you.
Yeah.
You could do the first sort of 10, 15 customers, and you come about 4 o'clock and just catch the till up.
We can do 10, 15 people in a week.
Fuck off. You're always busy.
Don't do those kind of numbers
Huh?
anymore. You've not seen the church.
Well, then I've got nobody. When I went past, they had nobody in, nor did the one on the corner here. And you had somebody in, and then you got me in. So you're doing better. Maybe not on the weekend, but you're doing better.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's yeah. My trade is repeat people.
Oh, well,
It's
loyal
not-
customers,
it's not,
then.
it's not,
Yeah, walk boys,
yeah.
foot passengers, whatever it is.
There's a name for it. And I'm hungry, so
Footfall. Yours are,
passing trade.
yeah, yours are no.
You think I feel better in your hair now?
Oh, God, no.
So have you had to waylay your plans to do your garden because of the prices and everything going up? Is that what?
Wow,
Was that going to be your next?
it's definitely,
project?
no, the bathroom probably the next. Get rid of the bathroom and just make it all into a shower.
Can you do that? Yeah. Would you use push fit or?
Oh, no,
You sold them?
no, I'll probably not sell that.
You're going to change your bath into a shower.
Yeah.
You're not going to have a bathroom. No. Doesn't anyone have a bath really?
Oh, it's cheap, isn't it? It's more hygienic showers anyway, mate.
Yeah.
That looks better, doesn't it?
Yes.
Don't put anything in it. You should know better not to put anything in it.
In another 4 or 5 years, I might remember, and I I've only got that on there, and you'd have said, make any difference at all. I'm just being an arsehole.
It just fucking burns, that's the trouble. Sensitive skin. Definitely looks better today.
Did I do it or Tom do it last time?
You did it. Tom did it the time before. It was definitely better when you did it.
When I did it, when he did
Yeah,
it.
no, you did it.
He's still rookie.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't like you say, a haircut is not just about when you cut it, it's how it grows out as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you're like,
if you put the correct
You're-
shape in
yeah.
the first place, it will grow out well.
that's
If
it.
it doesn't, it'll grow out.
Oh, that looks good. You never know.
Might be alright. Oh, I'm fucking gutted on Saturday. It's fucking getting this. If you take God, just sit there. I'm positive it's improved. Then I don't know, a little bit later, I went back to, end of the day, see what they did. And it said there was an error. Bang.
Yeah, but that should happen.
Well, it didn't go into.
I'm
Shall
sure.
I phone
I'm
them
sure he'll be honest enough to come back. Fire brigade.
It's no point in me calling the company up.
What, fire brigade?
No, I wouldn't do that. No. Zeppel. It probably was a human error, but
Yeah.
it wasn't approved, and I let it go. So what's made me do now is go through hello, the many, bump, and then approved.
Yeah.
And I don't let them go until I look in receipts,
Yeah, see it.
make sure it goes straight across. So this made me.
There's some dodgy people, mate. I would have thought he'll probably realise that it's because it'll show that it's come out of his account and gone back. So you might think, oh, I never paid for that. He might think, oh, brilliant, but I doubt it. Firemen are generally decent people, aren't they? Hence the job. But,
Yeah. Okay.
right,
So
where is it?
I think it's stopped.
No, it's pretty far.
Do you want me to escort you to your car with an umbrella?
What, all the way to Tesco's?
No. A little bit of rainwater would be good for you.
Yeah. I will catch you later.
Wait, don't stand outside under that thing. And you don't mind if his name's Steve. If he phones you.
We're fine.
I'll tell him. Right.
Not a problem. See
Thank you,
later.
Dwayne.